Hey, here I am. God, being without you even for one night really, really sucked. Still, I'm officially off work for a few days now, so all yours. Here, still up for learning some D&D, like we said? Yeah, I brought my books and dice and stuff. I got some wine too. D&D is a great game, but massively enhanced, in my opinion, by being at least a tiny bit drunk. Just loosens you up a bit, lowers your inhibitions. Easier to get into role-playing that way. Now, look, I'm not saying that you have to be drunk to play D&D. That wouldn't be healthy. But as a new player, look, getting into the role-playing can be hard. And if you're nervous about it, a little moderate social drinking can't hurt, right? Plus, I fucking love wine. You've no reason to be nervous? No, I guess not. I mean, I was the first time I played, but then I didn't have someone I was familiar with to learn from. Just had to pick it up quickly with a bunch of strangers. It does feel comfy to be doing something like this with you. Well, I guess we'll see if I'm a good teacher or not. This will definitely be a learning experience for both of us. You're learning how to play D&D. I'm learning to teach someone how to play. We both win. No, to be fair, just spending time with you again is reward enough. I don't need to win anything. Right. Let's get rolling. Rolling. Like rolling dice. I didn't even notice. I just meant let's get started. I'm so glad to have you around to point out when I'm accidentally hilarious. Okay, let's clear that table off, I think. We'll need a little bit of space. Just for D&D, not for anything else. Oh no, there's no board or anything. Some people use battle maps, which are grid paper you can draw terrain on, or sometimes they're like pre-printed with a nice texture or something. Some people go all out and build little dioramas of the environment with buildings and everything. I've never played in a game like that. So far, everything I've played has been in the theatre of the mind, which is a very fancy term people use to mean imagination. The DM, Dungeon Master, describes the scenario and the players picture it in their heads. Yeah, it can make some things a little harder to keep track of, especially in combat. But on the other hand, if the DM is good, then you can end up with some really fantastic scenarios that would be harder to do with a battle map, because having a map can make the combat feel a little more rigid. Sorry, you've caught me rambling. This is just one of those things that it's really easy for me to talk about. Oh, let's get this wine open. Wine glasses are up here, right? I thought I saw them when I was making tea the other day. Though I could be wrong. I was pretty distracted by something. Oh, these are... yeah, these are the same ones you had before our breakup, aren't they? Yeah, I thought so. The gold rim, it's distinctive. Oh, this one still has a little chip in it where I knocked it over that time. Sorry I never replaced it. I should put that right. Okay, you want Merlot or Merlot? Merlot? Good choice. That's what I'm going with too. We'll open the Merlot later. Smells like wine. Yeah, I've never done wine tasting, and this is very cheap. Only the best for you. Okay, let's do this. So, here, dice. Very important, obviously. We'll be rolling these a lot. I don't have any super special ones yet. I'm really only just getting started. Oh yeah, no, some people build massive collections of dice. There are so many styles and materials people use to make them. The most expensive dice that I've seen was like £400, something like that. Yeah, it used precious metals and had like a pearl inlay for the number pips or something. £400 for 8 dice. Madness. But if I had a stupid amount of money, I can't say I wouldn't go for it. Yeah, these are just basic plastic ones. I bought the cheapest set I could find online so I could give the game a go without spending much money. But they're nice enough. Yeah, they're pretty, aren't they? I like the swirly, glittery finish. Oh, the weird shapes, yeah. Well, you're probably familiar with this guy, right? The cube-shaped one. That's a D6. Right, 6 sides. Glad you're keeping up. The others are different shapes because they have different numbers of sides for rolling in different ranges. But look, you don't want to hear about each one of them. I'll cover it when we get to actually rolling. So, okay, that's dice. I guess we need to make you a character. So, sorry, I'm not boring you, am I? You just looked a little, I don't know, maybe not bored, but there was some expression on your face that I couldn't read properly. Come on, you can tell me. I wouldn't be bummed out if you are bored. Or, you know, I might be a little bit, but you shouldn't let that hold you back. Not from telling me the truth. Sweetheart. No, you really haven't missed that much while we were apart. I didn't realise, but I guess I can see why it seems like I have a ton of passion for this thing that I only discovered after we broke up, and why that might hurt you. I'm sorry. Truth is, getting into a new hobby really pulled me through a rough patch. A really, really rough patch. It was so hard when we broke up. I missed you so much. And for a few weeks, it was all I could think about. I took time off work, moped around, did nothing with my time. It was no good. I needed to get out of the house. And more than that, I needed something to take my mind off you while I was in the house. And D&D was that. That's why it's important to me. And I guess why I seem kind of overexcited about it. About the opportunity to share it with you. I just missed you so much. Don't tempt me. Please. Because it wouldn't take much. Let's try to do this, okay? Don't get me wrong, I really want to have sex with you right now, but I don't just want to do that. I feel like we've missed out on doing so many other important things together. I want to do this so we can reconnect. Good. I'm so glad you feel the same. Okay. Sorry, let me just adjust. God, you're so distracting. Okay. Character sheet. Here. You know, I won't step you through everything. I'll do that when we're rolling for stats and things. The important stuff is here. These are your abilities and your skills. Those define how good your character is at things, and we figure those out by rolling dice. And a few other things. You'll get bonuses to these based on some innate traits of your race and class. Oh, you know about that a little? How come? Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Critical Role. Yeah, it can be a fun way to get into it. I watch it occasionally. Never managed to keep up with it properly, though. 4 hours a week, like every week. I can't dedicate that much time to it. Did you watch it just so we could connect over this? You watched 2 episodes while I was away last night? Aw, that's incredibly cute. That makes me so happy. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think a fighter would be a good choice. I mean, it's really simple, great for a beginner. My first character was a rogue, which is equally as beginner-friendly, I think. It's kind of a meme for new players to just play fighters or rogues, but hey, it's a meme for a reason. It makes sense. Exactly. There's no judgment, it's just a fact. Did you have any idea of the race you want to play? Oh, it really doesn't matter that much mechanically. Like, there are definitely combinations of race and class that will be more effective in combat or whatever, but there's no obligation at all to play the game like that. You can play whatever you want. Dragonborn, yes. Okay. I love Dragonborn characters. Lots of fun stuff to play with there, like character-wise. Alright. Let's roll some dice. Yeah, for your ability scores, that's those 6 boxes there. Right. Grab 4d6. That's the, cube ones. I think I brought enough. We're going to roll them all at once, then take the 3 highest scores and add them up. This makes one ability score roll that you can apply to one of your abilities. We'll figure out what score to use for what ability once we've rolled 6 times. Make sense? Alright. Roll those dice. Here, kiss for luck. Make it a good one. Okay. That's a 7. Look, it's not a brilliant start, but hopefully that's as low as it goes. We'll put this into the dump stat. The dump stat, yeah, it's like the ability that you care least about. So you dump the lowest score into it. I think that's where the name comes from anyway. I don't really know. Roll again. Oh, yeah, of course. You know, that little kiss didn't seem to help much. We should... Yeah. Right, that'll surely do it. Go. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. 3's the lowest, so we've got 2 5s and a 6. Really nice. It must have been the bigger kiss that did it. Oh, you need to be writing these down, by the way. Here, I'll got a pencil in my bag. Here it is. Okay. A 7 and a 15. Let's go for the 3rd. Want to make this one really high? Yeah. Thought so. Okay. Fuck. At this rate, we'll end up getting all 6s. Okay. Roll them. Oh my god. 2 6s and 2 5s? That's nuts. What are the dice trying to tell us? Okay. 17. Sorry, I can barely keep my hand steady. No, it's not the dice rolls. It's kissing you. 3 out of 6 done. The question is, will we manage to finish getting your ability scores recorded before we fuck right here on the table? Let's find out. We're going to go for all 6s this time, yeah? Yeah, I thought so. taking you out of it with this in-person bit at the end. I just wanted to say thank you for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please like and comment and subscribe and stuff. You know, the things that YouTubers say. Because I think I have to try to be one of those now. The YouTube algorithm decided to just chuck a 2-week-old video of mine on loads of people's home pages recently, and it's now got like almost 20,000 views, I think, which is nuts, and I'm almost at 1,000 subs. The last 48 hours have been crazy. They've been nuts. Massively enjoyable. Thank you all for all of your comments and things. Loads of really lovely comments. I really, really appreciate it. I've got a Patreon now. I'm kind of keeping it on the down low because I don't really have anything to offer you yet. But you can find a link to it on my channel. So if you fancy, you can go and check that out. Thank you for listening. And I hope you sleep well.